Hello everybody and welcome to another video on the channel of War of the Ring base game. This time we will be highlighting a game sent to me by Adobim, or rather bhilly. bhilly sent me this one against Adobim. Both of them are in the top 10 players on the active players on the server right now, and have been on the channel before. So let's see what we got here. bhilly, they are playing with muster points. And bhilly, as the free people, has chosen to put 2 regulars in Karok. So that's kind of fun. Check out my muster points video. Maybe this was a tournament game. I don't know. Free people start with Through a Day and a Night and Elven Rope. Elven Rope is bad. You can play it. You can cycle. Always happy to see a blue tile. Obviously, you prefer File, but Elven Rope's good. Shadow starts with Musterings of Long Planned War and Dreadful Spells. Interesting. Okay. 0 eyes allocated. 3 rolled. That. And only 1 muster. Yeah, that's tough. Thinking, trying to figure out if I can crown. Not with those cards. Oh, can you like Through a Day and a Night to Holland from Rivendell, then Elven Ring to Gap of Ro1? You are 1 short of being able to crown with that. That's funny. I've never considered that. All right. Instead chooses to cycle Elven Rope. Yep, that makes sense. And draws into Eagles Are Coming. Okay. Not a very useful card for the free people in general, and not helpful here. Shadow doesn't have anything useful to play, so draws a strategy card. That makes sense. Hill Trolls is a good card. Fellowship moves. Safe. Sauron goes to war. You only have 1 muster, and instead of preparing for Saruman, you put Sauron to war. Interesting. Okay. Fellowship moves again. Is hit. 0 reveal. Oof. Well, that's some good luck for Shadow. Anyway, yeah. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about there. Dol Guldur goes north to Woodland Realm, and North Dunland moves to Holland to sit on the Fellowship. That's pretty cool. I like that move. Ro1 is moved towards war. Interesting. Not the north? Interesting. Okay. Old Forest Road is moved into, and Borrowed Door to Gorgroth. Cool. Nothing too crazy yet. Free people draw into We Prove the Swifter and Círdan's ships. Switches out to Stroider. Fellowship okay. 1 eye. You didn't draw. Yeah, you need to draw. Okay. On they went, and Day Without Dawn. Good cards. Good cards. Better. Rolls 2 more eyes and no musters. See, I had this in my second tournament game. I didn't roll any musters for a really long time. You, says Adobim. Fellowship hides with Strider's ability. Really, we're going to do a little miniature Nazgul train. Okay. Okay. And Aragorn leaves with Boromir. And we draw a card. We don't want to play a red tile and then Hill Trolls, then attack Woodland Realm. I guess we just really want to hit the Fellowship as they go through Moria. But We Prove the Swifter. Okay. So Aragorn makes it to Minas Tirith to crown. We play our red tile, and he crowns. And we Hill Trolls with so we don't overdraw. Okay. I get it, I guess. Seems a little inefficient, but we'll take it. Mithril Coat and Sting, Power of Tom Bombadil. These are really familiar. 2 eyes, yeah, I guess we really want to catch the Fellowship. That one didn't become an eye. I wonder why that is. Anyway, really want to catch them in Moria. That's 2 more. Man, and still no musters. And these are really at least only 1 movement for at least 2 Palantirs for the Fellowship. These are really familiar rolls. Give me a sec here. I'm going to go check my my replay real fast here. So yeah, this is crazy. It's like my last video. This is. Did you know that when you sent me this, bhilly? These are the exact same card draws and the exact same action dice as my second tournament game against Vanelli. Yeah. Exact same order. I think those were the same hunt rolls too. I guess I didn't double check that, but into a 0 reveal. Yeah, that was the first one we drew as well. Wow, crazy. Okay. Well, so maybe this will be okay, kind of an alternate universe kind of thing. Gondor is moved to war with Boromir. Okay. Power of Tom Bombadil is played. Moves north to war, and they're activated because of Sauron, because of Dol Guldur. Woodland Realm is attacked. That makes sense. Leaves a guy behind in Old Forest Road, so Carrock can't come to Dale, I guess. Not that that was happening this turn. North is mustered towards war. That makes sense. Wormtongue, you can't do that. No Saruman. Yep. Thinks about it. Draws. Wow. You don't want to play Half-Orcs, I think, requires Saruman. No, you can play Half-Orc. Oh, the Isengard's not even at war. You can't play Half-Orcs. Jeez, look at that hand of unplayable cards. Fellowship moves. Is hit. So if it's the same as my game, I think our second draw was an I. It is. Wow. Then, okay, into a 3. Yeah, a 3. Wow, the exact same order. That's crazy. Now, of course, in my game, that was the last. Yeah, that's, wow, that's crazy. Of course, Gandalf being lost efficiently is fun. Dale. Why are you attacking Dale? I guess you don't want the free people to put the North to war with their last action die and then start mustering. Okay. But they scouts away. Oh no. And now they're at war. They're gonna go take Dol Guldur. Oh, a disaster for the Shadow. Free people draw Axe and Bow and Celeborn's good cards for them. Nazgul Search. That could be great for revealing the Fellowship out of Moria. Yep, we'll see. They throw dreadful spells. Okay. Wouldn't it be nice to get some musters? Well, if it's like my game, you're not going to get, I think you get one more muster. Yeah, just one more muster. One I allocated, one I rolled. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. The free people take Dol Guldur with a character die. Interesting. Okay. Liberating Dol Guldur, yeah. Lure of the Ring is played. That's kind of fun. Gets a Hobbit. They swap out the Hobbit. Oh, so it's Merry. Okay, it is Merry. Okay. Yeah, it makes no difference. I wonder why they did that. Gondor is put to war using Boromir's ability. Shelob's Lair is played. That makes sense. A North leader in Carrock. And a regular in Minas Tirith. Interesting. Witch King comes into play. But that's kind of dangerous, isn't it? The Free People has a... Yeah. I forgot he's dead. Yep. Just gave Gandalf to them. So dumb, kill me. Yeah, I hear you there. Careful though with it. So the free people are on a free people's military victory stick here, saying "kill me." They might come and be coming your way. Gorgoroth to Morannon. Nope. Yes. Okay. Free people hide in Moria. Fellowship hides in Moria. Sure. Morannon moves out, leaves the guy behind. A little bit nervous about a free people's military victory. Makes total sense to me. Free people draw There Is Another Way and Thranduil's. Wow, those are some... What a stacked hand for the free people here. Shadowgood's Threats and Promises. I didn't look. Círdan's. He threw Círdan's ships. Wow. And I literally just watched it go and I couldn't tell you what it was. Eagles? Eagles are coming? I believe that's right. Wow. Threw away Círdan's. What's Shadow's other draw is Lidless Eye. Yeah, that's not going to be very helpful. 1 eye allocated. Can you get some more musters? There it is. 2 more musters, 2 more eyes. So we get to have Saruman this round. But a great roll for the free people. So elite in Minas Tirith. Yep. The Isengard's brought to war. Elite in Minas Tirith. That is a terrifying stack. Saruman. Thranduil's. Jeez. Into Path of the Woses. A sudden strike there. Man, that's great for Minas Tirith. We muster regulars in. I guess we have a Rage of the Dunlendings we want to use efficiently. I don't hate that. Okay. A regular in Karok and a regular in Minas Tirith. Wow. Scary armies. Rage is played to Moria. Yep, that's a nice stack. That's enough to put Lorien under siege or go salvage Dol Guldur.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he
I was going to say you used the wrong die there, but we swapped it out. So Gandalf goes to Karok and Pippin, or Merry, excuse me, to Lorien. Special ops mission. Interesting. So splitting that army. Through a day and a night. Oh no. Special mission. Special ops mission indeed. Oh no. Poor Shadow. All right. Free people draw Mirror, which is a heroic death, and Faramir. Well, Faramir's kind of a little late here-ish. Does Gondor even have elites? No, they do. Okay. Shadows on the Misty Mountains could be good in certain scenarios. Ring Wraiths are abroad. You got plenty of stuff to throw here. Free people through, don't know. I'm not going to be able to follow it. When it doesn't say in the chat, it's very hard to follow. Threats and Promises. Yeah, that's a thoroughly good card to throw away. 0 eyes. Yeah, the Fellowship didn't move. You can do that. 1 more rolled, so that's nice. That's a good roll for Shadow. Couple musters. Plenty of army movement. You probably don't lose this round. Moran. Wow. Whew. Okay, let's see what happens. bhilly has plenty of attacks. Attacks Dagger Lad. Yep. Strategy card. Sudden Strike. Yeah, there it is. The pre. Interesting. He just assumed there was going to be 1 hit. He did get 1 hit. 2 hits back, or 2 hits incoming. I'm dumb. I just assumed the Witch King thing. Rolls back. Just 1 hit on Gondor. He does. His special ops mission has run into a snag. Yeah, does get to retreat to Morannon, which is nice. Man, what do you do here as Shadow? Surely you go and take Dol Guldur with the Witch King, right? Well, no. Geez, I don't know what you do. Maybe you come back from Woodland Realm to recapture Dol Guldur. You have to assume you're losing a stronghold in Mordor, right? Man. Okay, yeah, stack in Morannon. That makes sense. I like that. Move up Nurn to Gorgoroth. Morannon's attacked. And he's coming back from Woodland Realm. Yep, and moves into Barad-dûr. Actually, I think that's a very reasonable defense there. Elite in Karok. Yep. I don't like Shadows on the Mist. Oh, he's worried about Mount Gundabad. That's crazy. I like it. Good play by Shadow. Nice. Moves to him right. The South Rune Army comes over. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That can meet up with the Witch King. Southrons aren't at war, though. Dol Guldur is attacked, put under siege. Faramir's Rangers played to just spawn some guys. We stack up in Daggerlad. Interesting. Faramir's on the ride. Interesting. I wonder if... well, okay. Southrons go towards war. Barad-dûr is attacked. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yep, Barad-dûr leaves a guy in Gorgoroth. Yep, a 2/3/4 is probably enough to take Barad-dûr. Dol Guldur is attacked. Dol Guldur puts him in the wrong stronghold, but I assume that's gonna get fixed. No hits, one hit out. Press. One hit versus no hits. It doesn't even take it. Oh no. Free people get House of the Stewards, which unfortunately can only be played in a Gondor region. It'd be fun if Boromir could make some guys in Mordor, but a Brave Stand is still great for them. They fixed the siege. That's good. And draws into a Daylight. Man, free people have a stacked hand here. See these cards. So Shadow gets Stormcrow, Great Host, and give it to us. Another red tile. See in my game, against Finale, the Fellowship kept moving and kept going, and all these red tiles were like a big deal. But with the Fellowship still in Moria, I don't think these are gonna matter at all, despite the same card draws. It's fascinating. I think I'd have to look. Oh, okay, fine. I'll go look 1 sec. Yeah, these are even the same combat rolls in the same order. So yeah, it's a duplicate game, so to speak, but it's so different. Let's see if because I was able to hold off Finale's attack. Aragorn never really went anywhere, but I still ended up, spoiler alert, losing. Let's see if the Free People military victory could have done something. Throwing away Lilith's Eye makes sense, although weirdly, Words of Power is actually kind of powerful here. I wonder if there was an opportunity to play Half-Orcs and Goblin Men in Barad-dûr. I don't think so. Feels like there might have been. It feels like it could still be good. 0 eyes allocated. Yep, only 1 roll. That's a pretty good roll for Shadow. A really good roll for the free people. Barad-dûr is attacked before any reinforcements. Yep. Mighty attack is going to be a free hit as long as you get 1 hit. Doesn't matter. All right. 1 hit back out. I don't know why I rolled 3 dice. Oh, well. Still 1 hit. Okay. Southrons and Easterlings go to war. Okay. So, yeah, it is free people at 4 points to Shadow at 0. Gandalf's coming south. Oh, no. And Faramir moves north. Interesting. Could have gone to North Ithilien to start, but well. Day Without Dawn kills a tile for, or an action die for free people. That's pretty big here, or it could be. Gandalf moves to North Rivanian. North Rivanian? North Anduin Vale. North Rivanian's over here. Take away my geography card. Shadow gets 1 shot, but they have a Great Host. So they get to recapture Dol Guldur. They take a hit on the way out. Yep, and because they don't have a Will of the West, they have to use a ring to attack. Yeah, I should have opened attacks with the will. Yep, if you'd spent the 2 wills to attack, you could have recaptured Dol Guldur, and then that would have been it for Shadow. Shadow would have been dead. As it is, attack Morenin. No, wait, yeah, Morenin. Yep, no hit from the free people. 1 hit from Shadow. More than 1 hit for Shadow. Gorgoroth is attacked. He's killed. He just moves the guy and assumes he's dead. Musters an elite in Moria. I don't know if I like that. I think I prefer... I guess I don't know what you're intending to do with that. That feels a little wasteful somehow. Feels like Mordor's going to need the HP more than Moria, but maybe I'm wrong there. Half-Orcs and Goblin Men is played into Dol Guldur. Now that's nice. That's good for that. Celeborn's is played, sure. Cycles into Kindred, yeah. Farhad to Nirhad. Yep, let's get some reinforcements from the south, and Moria to Dimral Dale. Actually, if the Dimral Dale army, if depending on how the siege of Dol Guldur goes, that could really be sufficient to solidify the central land for Shadow. Free people get an Ents and Guards of the Citadel. Ents is not going to be helpful. Maybe the charge is somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Deadly Strife and another red tile. That's right. That's right. I did have all 4 red tiles really early in my game. That's funny. Okay. It's crazy this has continued to be the exact same replay. I wonder how that's even possible. 0 eyes. 2 more rolled. Free people get this nearly identical roll. They move the Fellowship. I did it, says Adobim. Yeah, if when you're Shadow in a fighting against a Free People's Military victory and you get the Fellowship to move again, often it feels like you've finally crested the wave, so to speak. Like you finally forced their hand. And honestly, as Shadow, I would kind of be feeling that a 4-1-2 is not a lot to take Dol Guldur. With a 5-1-1 to like recapture, you've got a 7-2-3 with the Witch King outside Barad-dûr. The other places are kind of stacked. Misses, so that's, Barad-dûr is attacked. Oh, and that's why he moved the Fellowship, so he could bring a Hobbit and the captains to Barad-dûr. Yeah, now that looks a lot less exciting for Shadow. Tough one, yeah. These are always tough. An elite in Minas Morgul? Sure, I guess. Is that your last? No, you got some more. So moving guys to Gorgoroth to reinforce after you're going to lose some guys taking Aragorn. He's going to be a tough nut to crack. You do have a Words of Power and a Foul Stench. If you can get some more leadership down there, that Foul Stench could really do something. Actually, if you use the Ringwraiths are abroad into the Foul Stench, cancel out the Free People rolls, rerolls, that'd be pretty good. That'd be kind of the same thing as Words of Power in that instance. Foul Stench doesn't get to see a lot of play, but so that'd be cool if it got some play there. The elves go down. Really, I'm a little surprised you're going to allow your Dol Guldur army to get hit by the Shadow. Because if they hit, like, sure, you have 2 captains, Gandalf, but you only have 6 hit points, and if Shadow hits, like, even just throws the entire army down the drain there, if they get 3 or 4 hits, 3 hits, which is thoroughly reasonable in like 2 rounds of combat, you're down to just 3 regulars. That's not really enough to take Dol Guldur. And Shadow has 2 attacks with the Elven Ring and Ringwraiths are abroad. You don't know that, of course, but Ringwraiths are abroad. Yeah, get the guys out of Dol Guldur. They're not going to help against Gandalf. Leaves the one in Mount Graham. I don't agree with that. Surely you want that in Gorgoroth or even near Harad. Okay, we're attacking Barad-dûr. It is a character card, so yeah, the Foul Stench here versus the Charge. Okay, 2 from the Charge. No hits. Okay, not the right Citadel. Yeah, Barad-dûr doesn't have a Gondorian name. Maybe that is Barad-dûr. I don't know. 1 hit for Shadow. And it only 1 hit from free, so that's what they just 1 reg. Yeah. One each. Okay. Press. Okay. Draw for Witch King. Actually, Dread and Despair could be really good here. No card. Oh, okay. I guess he's just intending to lose armies and reinforce from Gorgoroth. That kind of makes sense. You're not going to Deadly Strife then? I guess you don't want to risk a sortie. Daylight is good. 1 hit for Shadow, so that's good. 3 from free is about right. Stop. Okay, makes sense. Free people draws into Guai here. Yeah, okay. We make another elite in Moria. I guess Lorien is not far from war, and Moria it could be undefended. If that happens, yeah, okay. Dol Guldur is now attacked. Okay, yep, we're going for the victory. Yeah, Shadow, you didn't want to take a chance at reducing that army. That just seems a little. Maybe it was worth it. Only 1 hit for free people, 2 back from Shadow. That's good. Stop. Yeah. Free people are still rolling 5 dice, but now you only have 4 hit points. Move the armies. Pardon that ping. Reinforce Barad-dûr near Harad to West Harandor. I like that. A 7-2-5 outside a 3-1-4. That's pretty good chance of retaking. Dol Guldur is attacked again. No card. No hits for free people. Devastating. Yeah. And 1 from the Shadow. Tight hold from Dol Guldur. And we play The Ring Is Mine. You don't relieve the siege of Dol Guldur? They'll roll, quote unquote, 10 dice to your 5, but all you need is 3 hits, or even 2, and then you stack the armies? Feels worth it to me. Maybe he's just feeling he's turned the corner. And I mean, he certainly looks like he has, right? The Southron army stands ready to reinforce Mordor or take Gondor. You have a big enough stack you can reasonably take. You have a Dread and Despair. And in Deadly Strife, you can probably take Aragorn. It looks like Shadow's turned the tide. Dead Men and Help Unlooked for free people. What do you draw? What do you discard here? Another Dread and Despair and Deadly Strife for Shadow. Wow. Free people throws away the didn't see it. Sorry. Mirror? Throws away Mirror. Throws away a Heroic Death. Okay. Over the advantageous position that you're not going to use? Not sure I see that one. All right. One Eye. The Fellowship did move last round. Didn't declare, weirdly. No more eyes rolled. Okay. They apparently intended to declare the Fellowship. That's fine. That makes sense. There's no reason you wouldn't. Only 2 attacks, 3 attacks, 4 with an Elven Ring. Okay, this got much worse as I talk. We ride. Where are we riding to? Minas Morgul. Yeah, you left that a little low. You'll be rolling, what, 4 dice to your 2? Mm-hmm. What do we do now? Nazgul in Moria, and I don't... Can you master Under Siege? No, yeah. I didn't even want to. Sure. I don't know, man. I think you need HP, not leadership right now. Minas Morgul is attacked. Can free people do a strategy card? They're no quartering. Ooh, so all you need is 1 hit in 4 dice. He doesn't get it. 1 hit back from Shadow. Yeah, that would have been really nice for Shadow, or for free. The Southron army probably is close enough to just retake. But we cycle all the Nazgul. Okay, so that's why you... Okay, with Dread... So you have 2 Dread and Despairs. If you put all the Nazgul with the bonus mustering, you can forfeit 4 and still be rolling 5 rerolls. This, surely Aragorn dies. The elves go to war. Sure. Barad-dûr, character card versus... And your Dread and Despair is canceled. Daring Defiance. All right. Shadow rolls 1 hit versus 4 hits back. Ugh, that's painful. Ow. Draws into, but you draw into your other Dread and Despair. I don't know why it magically went away. Breaking should be in his hand. I don't know what happened there. All right, well, we'll chalk that up to a replay error and move on. An elite in Lorien. Okay. An elite in Moria. Yep, to defend against Lorien. Barad-dûr again. Okay, surely we... Yep, Dread and Despair versus Sudden Strike. Come on. Shadow, you deserve this. To win. Come on, Shadow. 2 hits from... Ugh. Now the Witch King's like in trouble. He does forfeit 4, so no hits for Shadow. And 1 hit back from free. Sure. Oh no. Oh geez. And draws into it. They are terrible. That's good. That's good for the Shadow player. All right. Strategy card to draws a strategy card. Okay, Fellowship draws a Free People's player draws a strategy card. An elite in Morannon, sure. Yep, we got to reinforce that army somehow. Play the red tile. Man, it's too bad Horde from the East doesn't work in Gorgoroth. That'd be really handy right now. Really? That's the what we're doing? We're not like army moving West Hirondor to South Ithilien with the ring? Maybe? Something? I mean, all 4 red tiles are in, so that's something. Interesting. Gandalf is abandoned over Dol Guldur. I should have kept 1. Nazgul up in South Anduin Vale. Yeah. I mean, you could still attack with your character. I guess you'd be worried about a Scouts. Scouts is pretty terrifying here. We cycle around some leadership. I guess. All right. I will go alone and King Brand's men for Free People. Candles. Did that double draw? I don't know, quite understand what happened there. But Candles for Shadow and King is revealed. So 0 eyes, yep. Actually, the King is revealed is still playable in Minas Morgul. That's kind of funny. 2 eyes rolled. Oh, that's a terrible roll for Shadow. Yep. Oh man, and the Minas Morgul army goes to Gorgoroth, but more importantly, Dimril Dale meets up with North Anduin Vale. I'm almost I guess Gandalf's here. So if you've got a 3, 4, 6 with 2 captains and 2 hobbits and the Fellowship. Yep. Okay, Fellowship shouldn't be there. 2 captains, 2 hobbits, and you're gonna go meet up with Gandalf and just beat the living daylights out of. You have musters. Why are you not mustering in Dol Guldur? And Gorgoroth is no shadows gathers or lengthening. Well, he doesn't have those, but yeah. Why aren't we mustering in Dol Guldur? Give him a chance. I mean, a 3, 4, 6 with 2 captains is gonna kind of blow everything, but you have spare musters to use. Where King is revealing, really, you're out of elites. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's really problematic. Those 2 Mount Graham elites and the 2 ones in Moria are really costing us here. You can't just make Death Army in Minas Morgul and go kill Aragorn. You don't have any presses. Dol Guldur is put under siege. Gandalf joins it there and back again. Yeah. Free Gandhi from the Necromancer. Yeah. Gorgoroth is attacked from, what are we doing? No, from the Nazgul, which I assume he means the west. 2 hits from Shadow, none from Free, so that's good. Yep, 1 hit total. Doesn't really matter. Swords and Eriador for the cycle, sure, into Scouts. That won't help. Make a 10 stack in Barad-dûr. Cycle Kindred into Power 2 Great. There's a no quarter. Draw a Desperate Battle, but you already have a Deadly Strife. What were you even looking for there as Shadow? I guess Pits of Mordor. You already played Hill Trolls, which would have been an army anyway. Dol Guldur is attacked. Doesn't even spend the no quarter, just 1 hit. Press draw. 2 hits. Dol Guldur is captured with an infinity-sized army. The ring is spent. Barad-dûr, can Shadow salvage this game? Strategy card Deadly Strife versus Brave Stand. Still 3 hits is all he needs. Do I roll? Yes, you roll. Nothing. Just 1. Oh, jeez. And because you didn't have elites, you couldn't do a round with a Dread and Despair, and then a Desperate Battle, and then a Deadly Strife. You had 2 Deadly Strifes. And you're just short 1 more attack. You have plenty of HP. What a crazy difference. I can't take the time. That obviously, it takes a lot of work to recheck every single combat roll there, but those... I wonder if those were all the same all the way through, but those were definitely the same muster dice for the first 5 rounds, and the same card draws. I remember I had all 4 reds. Anyway, what a very different game. I hope you all enjoyed watching. And if you liked this video and the last video, these take a little. You might be surprised how much work these 2 videos have taken to make. So if you enjoyed these 2 videos, I hope you leave a like or just a thumbs up rather. Like, that's what that is. Woo! On the video. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and thank you to the to bhilly and Adobim. This was a really fun game. Thank you for sharing. All right. See you later.